back to my channel. So today I have a video. We're going to be decluttering my extras drawer, like my backup drawer. I don't know how much of this I'm going to declutter, but I know I have a lot in there and I don't know if I need everything in there. I only want to keep extras or backups of things that I absolutely no die hard love. My shirt's not cooperating. So yeah, that's just where we just need to kind of go through that and just kind of declutter. I do have another video coming up of my nail polish collection. Somebody else asked me if I would do a nail polish video. So if you have any suggestions of videos, please leave them down in the comments. I need a whole bunch of help to figure out what to do next. So I'm rocking the braids again today. I'm in a braid mode. I don't know what it is. Somebody also told me that I look like what is it, like the German beer girls, you know? So I zip that up a little bit. But anyway, so yeah, we're going to be jumping into my extras slash backup drawer. I'll just call it my backups drawer. I'll call it that because extras, yeah. So yeah, we'll go ahead and jump into that and I will see you in a hot second. All right, bye. Alrighty, we're about to go ahead and get into my backups drawer, which is this drawer right here. Yeah, so sorry about, you can see all my socks and all that, but whatever. So this is quite a full drawer of extras. Sorry about the ding, my bad. This is a whole lot of stuff that I don't really need. So I'll be going through this. I don't know how much of this I will actually get rid of, but I do know that there's some things in here that I don't particularly like anymore, that I used to be really obsessed with, but I don't like anymore. So go ahead and go through this. So let's go ahead and just start diving into it. I'm gonna go ahead and get this out of the way since it's blocking the drawer. I'm obviously keeping these are makeup wipes. I love makeup wipes. Ooh, excuse me, I'm just burping all over the place. I'm keeping this. Wow. Oh, that yawn was big. Keeping makeup wipes. I think what I'm gonna do is just put the things that I'm keeping. Hang on one second. Okay, I had to kind of clear some room around. Okay, so now we'll jump into it. Okay, so this is by Halo Beauty. It's Tati's brand on YouTube. She has a bunch of vitamins and things that are geared towards your hair, skin, and nails. Very much like inner beauty, kind of like health and that kind of thing. She's very health conscious. So these are her QVC boosters. I have it in a pack because I have the bottle and I just ordered the packs of it because it's a lot. It's more environmentally friendly. You don't throw away the bottle every time. You just keep the bottle, get the refill packs, and put them back in there. I've already used. I have the daily vitamin, the multivitamin for her. That extra pack is already in my current bottle, so I'm going through that now. I'm about to get ready to put this into the bottle. So I'll be keeping my supplements. Okay, I think that's kind of all for yeah, that kind of stuff. All right, man, where do I begin? There's just so much. Okay, so these, I've got a few on the ground as well because I set them off to the side. These are all my Tarte Shape Tapes. At least I think. I might have some more down in here somewhere. Let's just go through and see. Nope, that's not that. I don't see any others. I think that might be it, but we probably will find another one eventually. So, these are all my Tarte Shape Tapes. If you can't tell, I do like Tarte Shape Tape. It's actually my favorite concealer. It's my holy grail. What I'm actually prepared to do, because I have quite a few of these, I've got, let's see, two lights, 2 fair light neutrals, 2 light neutrals, and 2 light sands. So what I'm actually going to do is I'm prepared to throw away all the rest of my concealers and just have my Tarte Shape Tape, because if I use it on the daily, I know I love it. It works so well for me. There's no point in me getting any other concealer. And the reason why I have so many of these is because I buy them all on sale, at least 50% off. So instead of, I think these cost like $27 each, I think, something like that. So 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 20, 40, 60. Instead of paying 160, I probably would just paid 80. So I'm okay with that. I'm very happy with that. So for sure keeping those. Okay, this is my extra of my Physicians Formula Murmura Butter Glow Face Palette. If you watch my face palette declutters, I have 2 of these. One is currently in the drawer. I had a little bit of a problem when it came to buying these palettes because the highlighters, both of them came broken when I ordered The first one, it came shattered, and then I had to buy another one, and it also came broken. So I have two of these. I do really love this palette just because it has just the regular bronzer, this gorgeous kind of like shimmering, really pretty highlighter. It's stunning. And it's really pretty kind of peachy pinky blush for the summer. I love this palette. I'm for sure keeping this. Okay. The Big Shot Colossal Big Shot from Maybelline. I love this mascara. This is the waterproof version. It's one of my favorite ones from the drugstore. I'm for sure keeping her. These two from Laneige. These are the, so when you buy a Laneige cushion foundation, it comes with refills in the box. So you get one already in the package and you get a refill, which I think is super cool. And I have the two shades. I have beige and sand. These are just the refills. I'm almost done with both of those that need to be changed out. So go ahead and keep in these. I have some extra blenders here. This is from Illuminati. I haven't ever tried this brand before, but I actually think I want to go ahead and bust it out because I do need to throw away a couple sponges now currently. And these are just two backups of my Real Techniques. It was a pack of that came in like 4, so that's the reason why they're out of a box, is because they came in a large pack. So be definitely keeping these. I'm gonna go ahead and put this on my desk to try. Okay, here's extra hair ties. I lose hair ties constantly, but I have quite a few hair ties I found recently after cleaning out and everything, so I actually really don't need these. So I'm going to pass these on to somebody that can actually, you know, use them. This was my Holy Grail foundation. Guys, they discontinued it, and it just absolutely breaks my heart. I don't know why. This foundation is just so good. Don't be afraid. It's a little bit separated in here, but it's obviously it's brand new. It's still in the thing. I got it pretty recently. I just give it a little bit of a shake up because it really is a beautiful foundation. Shake both these up just to make sure. I'm gonna go ahead and smell this one just to make sure it hasn't gone off. See, it's brand new. I haven't even like dipped it out, but yep, still smells good. Okay. And this one is newer than this one, so even though it looks separated, I assure you they're new. I'm keeping both of these. Are in the shade L in 4. This is my ride or die, so I have 2 backups. I'm currently going through one. Actually, multiple shades of it right now. But, yeah, it's so upsetting. But I have 2 backups, so I'm happy for that. So they're for sure staying. This is the Prep Rally Prep and Prime Detangler from the Dry Bar. I got this in my BoxyCharm, I believe. And the reason why I have this is because I'm currently going through a detangling spray right now. I'm actually almost done with it, so I will be breaking this open pretty soon. But I thought I'd put it in my backup drawer, because I do really want to try it out. I do love detangling sprays, and my hair does get very tangly. So I'll be keeping her. Okay, let's see. As I just stated about the concealers, that I love my Tarte Shape Tape. I just do. The only ones that I have that are not Tarte Shape Tape are these, and they're kind of like everyday kind of concealers. I actually do like the Revolution Conceal and Define, and it's in the shade C2, so a lot lighter for me. I do like this. I find it's kind of comparable to the Tarte Shape Tape. So I'm gonna think about this. These two, so these are the Magic Lumi. They're the highlighters, but they're kind of concealers. I do like using these just to highlight underneath the eyes. I don't use them as a concealer. They're just mainly for like a brightness kind of lighter effect. So I'll be keeping these just because I don't really use them as a concealer. They don't cover like a concealer. It's just more of that kind of luminosity. So I do really like these. The Maybelline Fit Me, it's currently, my other one's currently in a Project Pan. I do like this concealer. I do find it very hydrating, but I don't find it gives me enough coverage. And and people are like, oh, you can use this for like going to the gym. Well, the one that I use going to the gym is the NARS, the Complete Matte in the pot, because I can just put my finger in there and just dab it out, and it just covers so well. I don't have to like apply more and stuff after I sweat, whereas with this one, because I just wear concealer and mascara to the gym, so with this one I do notice that it kind of breaks apart on me a little bit whenever I get really like sweaty. So I'll just go ahead and pass this one along. These are the Maybelline Better Skins. This used to be my ride or die in high school. This is actually a really good concealer, if you don't really have any dark circles like I do, but as I've gotten older, my dark circles have become more prominent. So this doesn't cover like I really want it to anymore, so I'll be passing both of these on. This one I think, because here's the thing, I do really like this concealer. I'm going to put her up here. I'm going to think about it, because I don't really quite know at the moment. Okay, these two, they're both out of their boxes, but this is the Buxom Waterproof Lash Mascara, and this is the Lancome Monsieur Big. Making sure, yeah. So I believe I had a bunch of mascaras all at once, and I was like, holy moly, I don't need all of these all at once. So, yeah, I have already opened these. I think that's why they're already out of their box, but they're in here because I'm about to get done with this one that's currently being used. So I'm about to pull this in my drawer. And then my Buxom one, I'm currently still going through it. So they're both staying in the collection. So many things. Okay. Actually, let's go ahead and stick with the mascara trend. Is that it? Just this other one. Okay, so this is the Tarte Big Ego. I have never tried this. I got sent it in a BoxyCharm, I believe. I love the packaging of this. It's so stinking bright. It just draws me in. I wish it were waterproof, because I would, like, hands down use it if it were waterproof, just strictly because of the packaging. It's in my drawer because, whoops! It's in my drawer because I wanted to try it, not because it was a backup. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this in a pile to try. Yeah, because, well, no, because here's the thing. If it's not waterproof and I know I'm not going to use it that much, do I really need it? If I'm going to open it up and like actually try it, is it worth it to do that and then like not get use out of this mascara? No, I'm going to pass it on. If it were waterproof, it'd be a different story, but it's not, so I'm going to pass it on. Man, I really wanted to try that. Okay. I have 3 liners, liquid liners. This one is the Smashbox. This is the Always On liquid liner in the shade black. It's a really cool packaging. I do like this liner. It's felt tip though, so you can see it's felt tip, which I'm not the biggest fan of felt tip. I prefer brush liners. And yeah, I think I'm gonna pass this one on. This one is by the brand Eyeshadow. It's the Eyeshadow eyeliner precision brush tip for enhanced application. I love Eyeshadow's liners. They're absolutely beautiful. Yeah, I'm for sure keeping that one. And then this one is the Physicians Formula Ultrafine Black, black eyeliner with lash conditioning serum. I really like this. It's awesome. I love it. And it's like really good for your lashes. So I'm definitely keeping that. Okay, get these few, let's see, Smashbox things. Is that a hair? Seriously? Cat, you're gross. I know I have another one of these. Where did it go? In the back somewhere? Holy moly. I don't know where the other one is. Where did she go? Interesting. Okay, I know I have 2 of these. This is a Smashbox Crystallized Photo Finish Primerizer. The reason why I say I know I have 2 is because I remember getting one and then getting another one because they were still on sale. Yeah, so this has a kind of a nude, like sparkly kind of shimmer to it that I thought was really interesting. I really wanted to try it. So I'm definitely going to be keeping this as I'm actually almost out of my normal primerizer. I've got like that much left. So I'm actually going to be bringing this one in for the summer rotation. I thought it would be really cool. And then just a stable backup because I am obsessed with the primerizer. Oh, I found another eyeliner. Again, this is the Eyeshadow. This is the I Do liquid eyeliner in the shade black. I, again, love this liner. I am keeping it. Okay, bring these ones out. This is the travel size of a Smashbox primer water. I do love the primer water. And then another little mini of the primerizer. And then a mini of the Photo Finish Smooth and Blur. I will be keeping these, but I'll be moving them down into my travel size box. Way down there. So that's where they're going to go. Okay. It's another one. Oh, okay. This is the Urban Decay eyeshadow primer. I'm currently have one in my project pan right now, and I don't use it. Because I just use my concealer as my primer. If I'm being honest, I don't find it necessary to use another primer. So I'm just going to go ahead and pass that on. This is the H2O Beauty Oasis Hydrating Eye Balm. I used to really like this when I had dry under eyes. I still have dry under eyes, but I found other things that work better. So I'm going to be passing this on. This is the Mary Luminizer. I have one currently in Project Pan. This is just a backup. I started to dip into this one when I realized that, oh my gosh, I have my original one. So she's a backup. I'm keeping her for sure. I do love Mary Lou. I've got 3 EOS lip balms. These two, I believe, are like a cranberry smell, maybe. Yeah, this is actually from like the winter kind of collection. I haven't used either of these two. I don't believe. That one definitely not. Nope. Haven't used either of them. Actually don't quite like the smell of these 2 red ones, so I'm going to be passing those on. This one I think I've used. Nope. Has a peppermint smell. I like peppermint. I'm keeping this one. I do love EOS lip balms. These are 2 of the Revlon Color Stay Cream Eyeshadows. This is in the shade, oh, what is it? I think this is Praline, and this one is Vanilla. I do love the Revlon Color Stay eyeshadows. I use them all the time. I will be keeping these. I'm almost actually out of my Praline one. Let's get to some of these smaller things down here. This is an extra pop socket I had. I'm not going to use it. This is a really nice cuticle oil by Aldesi. It's just an age-defying nail treatment. I just use it a cuticle oil. It's beautiful. I love it. For sure keeping it. This is my Benefit Gimme Brow. I'm actually almost out of my current one, and this is in the shade 1 for blonde. I love it. It's just a volumizing brow gel with little microfibers. It's all I ever use my brows, so for sure keeping that. This is a Stila Stay All Day Waterproof Liquid Eyeliner. My other one is currently almost out, so I'll be keeping this one as well. This is the Tarte Clay Pot Amazonian Clay Waterproof Liner. I think I have one currently that I'm using, and I don't actually use it for a liner. I use it as an eyeshadow, because I don't like it really as a liner. It's just kind of like this gel, really sparkly rose gold. It's really pretty, but I don't need a backup of this because it's going to take me forever to go through the one that I currently have, so I'll be passing her on. And also, why put this thing in such a huge box? I don't understand that. Like, it's massive. No. This is a Tarteist Metallic Shadow in the shade Exposed. I have this one, again, currently in my collection. Actually, do I? No. Why is this in my extras drawer? I don't actually have this in my drawer now. I'm moving this to my makeup drawer. Why on earth? Okay. I don't understand that, but she's going over there. Okay. These are just little sticky kind of backings that go if I ever get a eyeshadow pan that that's not metallic. It's got several of these little sticker things I can put on the back to magnetize them to stick them to my C palettes. I'll be keeping these. This is a Milani palette. It is in the shade 01 Must Have Neutrals. This is a good drugstore palette, but I actually decluttered the one that I had of this in my drawer because I wasn't using it, so I'll go ahead and get rid of this. Absolutely no way I'm getting rid of this. This is the Becca Afterglow Sunset face palette. This is beautiful. If you saw my face palette declutter, you would have seen it in there. Why is this not wanting to come out of the box? I hate when things like you go to try to open them up, they don't want to come out. There it goes. Just from the other end. Got this from Nordstrom when it was on sale. And this is just an absolutely gorgeous little mini travel face palette. I love this palette. So happy that I have a backup. I actually bought it and I forget something happened and they sent me a spare. I don't know why. I forget what happened. But anyways, I have 2 of them, so that's always good. This is my Too Faced Natural Eyes. I bought this last year when it went on sale for the 21 Days of Beauty, the Ulta 21 Days of Beauty. It's just, I'm currently going through, this one is just a backup eyeshadow because I use it pretty much on the daily if I'm not doing any like special look. I'm not doing any special look, so I just have a backup of her because I will hit pan on her fairly soon. I have a backup of dun 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 the semi-sweet chocolate bar palette because I actually do love this palette. I know a lot of people have decluttered it in their eyeshadow palette collections, and I don't know why, because it's just such a great palette. It's got so many wearable neutrals in here. I don't know, it works really well with being blonde, and I think with a kind of blonde hair, light skin, you kind of, I think cooler tones look better on us, in my opinion, for more of like a natural look. I really adore this palette, so I'm happy to have a backup of her. So yeah, plus they discontinued it, so yay me. I wanted to get a backup of the bonbons too, but you know that. Anyway, again, if you saw my eyeshadow palette collection, I have the Aspen Ovar palette already. This is just a backup. I actually had 2 backups because I loved it that much. I was traveling with it nonstop because I could have everything I needed in one palette. Absolutely beautiful. I gave that other palette though to my sister-in-law because she also has blonde hair and is more of a fair complexion. So, and she loved the colors in it, and I was like, this is gonna look beautiful on you. So I totally gave it to her, and I was like, here, I shared in the love, because as a fellow blonde hair, pale skin girl, I was like, girl, you gotta try this palette. So she has the other one, and I kept this one spare. Ooh, and it's beautiful. I love, love, love this palette. I hate that they discontinued it. And it wasn't discontinued, it was just limited edition because it was a collab with Aspen. But I am obsessed with this palette. I'm so glad that I have a backup of it, and I'm currently going through the one right now. So I absolutely love it. It's like bomb. It's just beautiful. This is the Tartelette in Bloom. Again, another one of my favorite staple neutral eyeshadow palettes. And I have some of my friends are like, why do you have backups of like neutral palettes when they're always available and stuff? Well, I get them when they're on sale, like super sale. So this is it's a bomb eyeshadow palette. I don't know why. Oh, that's the like little screen thingy. But no, this is just a great everyday neutral staple palette. And yeah, so I was like, I get it when it's on super sale, so like, why wouldn't I? If I know I'm eventually going to repurchase it because I use these palettes pretty much daily, and I know I travel with them, I know they're my go-tos, so why wouldn't I have a backup of them, and why not get them when they're already on sale? Because you don't know when they're ever going to be on like mega sale, so, or when I have a giant coupon, so that's why I get stuff like that. That's about to tip over, and I want to break those. Yikes. Trying to make sure these are precariously perched. Okay. This is the Anastasia Dewy Set Setting Spray. I love this spray. It makes my skin so dewy, and with a person who's dry skin, I want dewy skin all the time. It just looks so pretty. I bought this on the website when they both were on, when this is on sale, and I have the other backup going through that right now. I'm about halfway done with it. So, I have a backup of my dewy set. I have this one of my Urban Decay All-Nighter Spray, which I actually just ran out of this one. This is the other 2-pack that I had from, I believe it was Christmas last year, I think. So I'm actually about to go ahead and reorder the 2-pack again on Ulta's website, but I need to go ahead and put some in my dresser because I'm out of it. So my favorite setting spray for making sure that your spray lasts all day long. These are little stickers that go on the back of the little magnets that you can put in your Z palettes. It just kind of labels them what they are, so I'll be keeping those. This is a Beauty Blender Sol. This is in shade Chill Swirl, I think. Yep, Chill Swirl. It's kind of, yeah, it's just a Beauty Blender, like, solid cleanser, which I love taking for when I travel. So, we'll for sure be keeping her. Obviously, I wear contacts if you haven't already figured it out, or if I haven't mentioned it. So I just have a backup of a big, whatchamacallit, contact solution and a case. So I actually should probably put these in like my bathroom or something. Okay, then I have the MAC Prep and Prime. This is a MAC Fix Plus. I believe this is in the scent Coconut. I'm currently working through one of them right now, and I'm about maybe a quarter or a third of the way through it. It's just a MAC Fix Plus that smells like coconut. I do really enjoy this spray. I will be keeping her. Then I have the Too Faced Hangover RX Primer. I bought these. It was like a 2-for-1, or maybe like a 50% off, something like that. So I got 2 of them. I'm currently using one. This is my backup of it. It's just a very nice everyday primer. So keeping that. These two, oh, I guess I did have another backup of my Tati Beauty. So there's that. These two, You can no longer get these. This is Patrick Starr did a collab with MAC Beauty. This was the first collab right here, and then sparkly packaging. This was the Christmas one. This is Patrick's powder. This is my absolute favorite powder for setting my under eyes. Don't ask me why. I don't know, but I actually got this off Poshmark because when the original one first came out, I didn't know that I would like the powder that much. So I didn't, and everybody was like going crazy over it, and I was like, why? And then after reviews came out, I was like, man, I so wish that I had got the powder. So when Christmas rolled around, I got this. I actually got two. Yeah, I bought two of them. One of them I depotted and put into like an actual, like just a powder container off Amazon. And then this one, it comes in like this kind of really gorgeous packaging, but it comes with like this puff right here, and then it's like hard to get out. So I basically just Frankenstein this thing, and I tore it all out, cracked this thing open, and poured the powder into an Amazon thing because I just couldn't get enough out. So that's going to be difficult to get back into whenever I need to do this again. But and this is also half the gram size of this one. I don't know. But anyway, so I have backup of those because it's my favorite under eye setting powder. So those are for sure staying back there. This is the Old Spice Pure Sport. I used to use deodorant all the time as an athlete, just because I love the way that it smelled, and I found that it really helped with my sweat. That sounds really gross, I apologize, but this is actually a really good deodorant. And I don't care what people say about girls using guys' deodorant, whatever, it works, okay? No shame here. But I've since found another deodorant that I like and prefer that it's awesome. So I'll be going to give this to my husband because I know he'll use this. Again, another backup of that. Given to my hubby. I've got two of these Milani Make It Last. Why is there a hair on there? Make It Last setting spray. I think I already went through the dewy ones. This is because I use the dewy way more. This is actually a really good setting spray. I think I'm gonna go ahead and just keep one. I'll give the other one because I don't need two, even though they are cheaper. Yeah. Okay, and keep one, and I'll give the other one away. Last couple things in here. I've got just two Tide to Go pins. These actually can go down my laundry room, so I'm gonna put these right here. Try myself to take them down. This is a backup of my Sol de Janeiro Boom Boom Cream. I am obsessed with my Boom Boom Cream. This is just another like backup of this size. I have another one in my drawer currently that's this size, so I'll just go ahead and keep this in here. Oh, there's something hiding back here. What is this? See, I forget I have things. This is a Wander Beauty Baggage Claim Gold Eye Mask. I actually really like this eye mask, and judge me all you want, but I actually wear these on the plane sometimes. They're just great little travel size pack of eye mask, and they're just like super hydrating, and I really love them. So I have a pack of them already that I'm working through. When my under eyes just feel really dry, but I will for sure be keeping these because I actually really do like these. Boom Boom. And then last that I have, also discontinued foundation. This is the L'Oreal Lumi True Match Lumi Cushions in the shade N2 and N3.5. I love this. I hated it, discontinued it, broke my heart. I did already kind of like open it a while ago, which was my bag because I forgot that I had double of it. But I love this cushion. It is like one of the best. And I hate when I discontinue things. I hate when brands do that. Stop doing that, guys. Oh, it's frustrating. So yeah, so that's kind of all that is in this drawer. I'm gonna go ahead and just rearrange and kind of put things back. Bigger. Put my Tati Beauty capsules up front so I can see them. What it is about like reorganizing things, but it just makes me like calm, you know. I don't know, it just like kind of gives you like a sense of peace. I just find it really relaxing to just organize things. And I'm actually I think I'm pretty good at organizing my life in general, like how I have like my room and like my house. It's not always like the most organized, but I am really good at organizing and I like to organize. So I don't know why it doesn't come more natural to me, I guess, like when it comes to actually wanting to like clean stuff up or whatever, but I don't know. Things like this I find really calming. Let's see. I'm going to go ahead and put that one over there. So I'm about to pop it open. That fit right in there. Yep. these things right there. The wipes also sit right there just because I use them. It's kind of flat right there. Stick these on the side. Like that. Put that oil and then my detangler spray. So yeah, so that's kind of it. I think I'm going to go ahead and just open this and start using it because I do really like it. So I'm going to go ahead and just go ahead and open this one up. But yeah, so that's it for my extras drawer. I think we got, we cleared a little bit out. I knew it wasn't going to be a whole big declutter in there, but this is my backup drawer just so you can kind of see what products I have on hand because, I love them that much. So that's kind of all for that. We got rid of quite a bit. So at least in my opinion, it's quite a bit. So I'm pretty proud. Yeah, so thank you so much for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed. Hope this video wasn't too long for you, and I will see you guys in the next video, which I'm actually trying to decide what to do now. So leave me a comment down below as to what you want to see next. And yeah, I will talk to you guys very soon. Bye.